All right, so I want to let you in on a little secret. I want to open the kimono, if you will. Many times people ask me how I learn and retain a lot of the information I come across throughout my life and my career. A quick answer to that is that I read a lot. In fact, I tend to read a book a week.
Damn, that guy's fast.
I know it sounds like a lot. Yes, sometimes I utilize audiobooks and digital books and the traditional format of physical books. My favorite technique, however, is combining these formats. For instance, I tend to listen to audiobooks while scanning the digital book or physical book at the same time. I do this specifically so I can highlight some of the most important takeaways from various chapters and input it into the Readwise app. So what exactly is Readwise and how does it help all of my reading endeavors? Readwise helps you retain and recall information from the books you read. It does this by allowing you to save and organize highlights and notes from your books in a single location. Benefits of using the Readwise app include 1. Improved retention. By regularly reviewing your highlights and notes, you reinforce the information in your memory, making it easier to recall when you need it. 2. Time saving. Rather than having to reread entire books to find the information you need or want, you can quickly access your saved highlights and notes in the Readwise app. 3. Personalized learning. Readwise allows you to tag and categorize your highlights and notes, making it easier to identify patterns in your reading and tailor your learning to your interests. 4. Integration with other apps. Readwise integrates with other apps like Evernote and Kindle, making it easy to save and organize your notes from a variety of sources in one place. Overall, Readwise can help you become a more efficient and effective learner by providing a centralized location for your knowledge and allowing you to review and reinforce it regularly. The important point here is that this is like flashcards. We used to use flashcards when we were younger in school to study for exams and various tests.
When I grow up, I want to be a big word.
And I remember shuffling through these different flashcards and having my friends give me a flashcard. They asked me the question on the flashcard, and on the back of that flashcard is the answer. Well, that's sort of like what Readwise is for me. Compiled all of my books into one location in the Goodreads app, and then throughout my reading, if I come across something I hear or something I see while I'm scanning and listening at the same time, I might pause the audio. I go and I highlight the book, and you can either do that with the digital book, you can physically highlight, or you can take a snapshot, a screenshot of the physical book, and then the Readwise app will actually transcribe what is seen on the photo.
Wait, are you serious?
And so from there, it inputs it into various chapters for you. And you have these little clips that come up each day. And I specifically have mine set to 5 highlights per day that I review. And that comes from a variety of different books. And it allows me to recall and remember, oh yeah, I read that book 5 years ago. That was a very important point. And sometimes it thrusts me back into that feeling that I had while I was reading that book, which is pretty cool. And so from there, you can actually edit, you can share on social media. You may have seen me doing this if you follow me closely. You may have seen me putting in various quotes or various excerpts, highlights from this app. And a lot of people ask me, Josh, where do you get this information and how do you get it so concise and how it looks so good? It's because I use the Readwise app. So if you're more curious about following my reading journey, I want you to follow me on the Goodreads app, which I will provide the link to that in this comment section or in the show notes here. And if you want to see some of the books that I've read before and I've actually reviewed, you can see that. You can actually look at the books that I'm currently reading in real time. And you can also see the books that I want to read in the future. And all of that is within the Goodreads app. And I will also provide links and show you some examples of how I use the Readwise app and put those two together. That's the little secret. So if you want to learn and retain a lot of information like I do on the regular, definitely check this out and hit me up if you have any questions. Peace.